Oh, come in.
Hey, Jordan.
Lavinder, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Take a
Thanks
seat,
for
man.
having me.
Oh, for sure, man.
Oh, I noticed when I was on my way in that I saw a few Canuck stickers on some of your vans. Didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I've been stuck with this team my whole life. You?
Yep, me too. At least they're playing good now, right? Did you catch the game the other night?
Oh, yeah, I did for sure.
Man, that goalie we have, Thatcher Demko, he's something else.
I mean, he is the best goalie in the league.
That's for sure. We've been looking for a goalie like him since Luongo. I also want to thank you. This is such a nice office. I love how you have things laid out here.
Oh, why, thank you. I mean, I'm glad you came. I've been looking for new phones for a while, you know?
Oh, okay, that's perfect. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Hopefully we're going to find something that works out for both of us.
Well, for sure.
So, if my understanding is correct, you're switching over from Bell. Do you mind telling me why you're thinking of switching over from Bell?
Sure. Yeah, sure. As you know, I've used Bell for my phones for just under 10 years now. And lately, I felt that I have not been offered any deals on my new phones and plans. So while speaking to my cousin, who runs a small business, he has told me of other deals he is receiving on his plans for his long-term use of the provider.
Okay, so if I'm understanding you correctly, you're not quite satisfied with Bell's loyalty program and some of its rewards for its loyal customers, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, well, for sure, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. And I myself personally think that treating loyal customers is how business get around. And they wouldn't be able to succeed without loyal customers to certain companies such as yourself. So, I noticed you didn't have iPhones before. What's making you switch over to iPhone?
Well, you know, my family has, and some of my younger friends have been pestering me about getting an iPhone for a while now because of stuff like iMessage, FaceTime. And also my cousin mentioned that he could run a whole business on his iPhone. I think it's time for me to give it a try.
Yeah, well, no, that's great to hear. I'm glad you're making the switch. You know, me and my team at Rogers have been specifically using iPhone since I've started here, and I've never noticed a smoother business functionality method. You know, there's no better way, I think, than running a business through iPhone. So, if I'm understanding correctly from my notes here, you have 7 members you'd like to add to the line, is that correct?
Yeah, I have myself, the 3 other employees, my wife, and my 2 kids.
Oh, okay, all right. I think that's perfect. We'll be able to find a good business/family plan that will work great for you. Do you mind if I show you the new iPhone and maybe a little presentation I have on some things about it?
Sure, let's hear it.
Okay, well, for starters, I brought in an iPhone for you to demonstrate. This is my personal unit.
Oh, very nice, yes.
So those right there are the iPhone 13. It is the best performing iPhone on the market. It has new upgrades to its camera, a new faster processing chip, and the model itself has a 4-hour longer battery life than the previous iPhone.
Nice.
Another thing I'd like to bring your attention to on the model is its new, stronger, more durable design. It has a new durable design compared to the iPhone 12. It has a new ceramic glass shield that is a leader in the market of glass shields compared to certain other Samsung phones. And I understand that you were telling me over the phone that phone damages and phone damage repair costs were hurting your bottom line.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I spent around $1,000 in the past 2 years just fixing my broken and water damaged phones.
Well, I can assure you that with this new iPhone that you'll never have to worry about spending that money on damaged phones and damage costs caused by you. If you'd like to try, you can stand up actually and drop that iPhone, and I believe the phone won't break.
Oh, really?
I promise.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right. Oh,
See?
damn.
Sturdy as a rock.
It is.
Doesn't that look like something that could help you on your bottom line costs?
For sure. It does, but with some money spent for mixing malfunctions of the phone, how can I assure this won't happen?
Well, I'm totally understand that you want a reliable iPhone. I'm sure we all do. And I understand that those things, as much of a good of a phone as I like to guarantee it is, nothing is ever perfect in life. That's what I like to say. And it's sometimes prone to some damages made by the manufacturers. So our device protection program will cover all of your all the issues that are occurred by the phone because of its manufacturing, maybe interior problems with the design. We can cover that with our device protection program at no cost to you. Does that help your concern?
Yes, it does actually.
Perfect. Another cool feature I wanted to bring your attention to is the fact that iPhone itself, right there, you can utilize group FaceTime. Now, Group FaceTime is something I use within my day-to-day business. You can have a FaceTime call, a video conference call with up to 32 people at a time. This can help you while monitoring your workers and their productivity, as well as setting up meetings quickly and efficiently, just like that, as fast as a phone call. Does that sound like something that can help your business out?
I mean, why would I use this as opposed to Zoom or Skype?
That's a good question. I'm not going to say that there isn't a use for Zoom or Skype, because I used Zoom for most of the pandemic when we were working remotely at home, when we couldn't go into work.
Yeah.
But in a situation where not everyone is centrally located at their computer, which in my industry happens a lot, and I'm sure in your industry happens a lot too, if you need to have contact with a bunch of people and hold a group meeting, FaceTime could be a method to solve that issue, as well as it's a quick turnaround, as setting up Zoom meetings can take time to schedule, build the meeting and whatnot. And I think iPhone is the best way to handle that issue as getting quick meetings and calling people really quickly. Does that settle your concern?
Yes, it answers my question actually.
Perfect. So if you wouldn't mind, I could show you some phone plans I have here.
Cool.
So Rogers actually itself charges upwards of $95 for a usual business plan like you. But since you have this many members showing up, we are willing to offer a discount of up to 10% to lower your monthly cost to $85 monthly. And that includes unlimited data, unlimited call, and unlimited text for each member. Does that sound like a fine price for you?
Yeah, I mean, it does sound like a better deal overall than what I got with Bell. But I'm not too sure that you guys could outdo Fido, because they have very good customer service and loyalty programs.
Yeah, Fido does have an okay loyalty program, I will say. But I'm glad you asked that, because Rogers loves, like I said earlier, to reward its loyal customers. And I believe we have the strongest in the wireless game, the strongest customer loyalty program. For each year you sign up with us, you will get a guaranteed percentage off your monthly payments. And you will also be available to purchase products at discounts exclusive to members like you. Does that sound like a better loyalty program than you've been maybe offered by Fido, Virgin, Bell?
Wow, I mean, yeah, that sounds fantastic deal, and something better than what Bell or Fido could offer.
Well, I mean, that sounds great. I'm glad we're getting along so well here. I think we went over everything that would be good for your business, from the iPhone and using us as a provider. What do you think about making Rogers Wireless your new mobile provider?
Well, I like the products you put in front of me and the prices you gave me, so I think that sounds like a great deal.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. I really think this is the best choice here, and this is going to be the beginning of a very fruitful business relationship. I'm glad you chose us.
Me too.
All right. Here's the contract I have here. And there you go. Perfect.
Great.
This was fantastic. Thank you again.
No, thank you, man.
My receptionist should be calling you later to finalize the final details. I'm
Cool.
glad you had me, man.
Well, go Canucks, go.
Yep, go Canucks, go.